getting worse.
You think we should?
We'll ride it out. The longer we stay, the greater the risk. Plus, everything we need is already packed. So we get out while we still can.
Okay. I'll just go before we go.
I'll wait in the car. Come on, Maisie.
Dylan?
Stay there. Something's off. Hey guys, what's going on?
Who are you?
Dylan, who are you?
Who's Gordo?
Who's Gordon?
Bloke that lives here.
Look, you got the wrong house. Hey!
Christ, Paul. You gotta give me something for this pain.
How about another bullet?
Smash him up, George. Sure Gordo doesn't want us bleeding him over his couch.
I'm telling you, there's no Gordo here. You've got the wrong house.
I think you've got the wrong house, sunshine. What are you? One of Gordo's little tweaker customers chasing a fix?
I don't do drugs.
Me neither. I do deals. And I'm here to do one with Gordo. And you're testing my patience.
Likewise. I'm calling the police.
No. You're not.
Come on, Paul. You need to get me something for this pain. I'm dying here.
Yeah, we'll die slower. Because I know what half this shit is.
You guys aren't paramedics.
Don't give him that. It's adrenaline. You bounced off the walls.
We'll hit the hospital, Ringo. We'll get a big fat cut each. There'll be hardly anyone there. They'll all be evacuated. And the security will be real light. Yeah, right.
Clean it with this, wrap it with that. Dig the bullet out later.
Later? What if it gets infected?
Shonk.
You're not taking my leg?
Nah. You got a spare one?
You guys robbed the hospital? What's in the box?
Oh, good luck. They won't even tell me. Apparently, I need to know.
You ask a lot of questions. What are you, a narc? Something funny, George?
Just you and your undercover cops. Everywhere we go, you're like, that dude on the skateboard. I think he's an undercover cop. Little old lady, undercover cop. Shit. What if Ringo's one of them? Took a bullet to keep his cover.
Nah, not Ringo. He can never be an undercover cop. Undercover cops are smart.
I'm not a cop. Just a regular guy trying to keep out of the storm.
I don't give a about the who. I want to know the where. As in, where is Gordo?
There is no Gordo here. I've never heard of any Gordo. I live here.
You're gonna die here.
Paul, I thought you said you didn't want to get blood all over Gordo's place.
You can deduct the carpet cleaning bill from my score.
What if this bloke's telling the truth? What if this is the wrong house? I mean, you ever actually been to Gordo's place?
This is 17 Mermaid Crescent, correct? This is a note from Gordo, in his own handwriting. Read it out loud.
11 Mermaid Crescent.
Nah, that's a 7. That looks like a 2 in front of it.
27, yeah, could be.
Hard to tell, Paul. Got wet in the rain. Ink's a bit...
Could be 27, Paul.
27's up the street.
It's all made for you. Yeah, Gordo. It's Paul. Ring me.
Wait. Paul, George, Ringo. What happened to John?
He's dead. Texting Gordo. Dear Gordo, where are you? Smiley emoji. Send.
What?
Nothing.
You think I'm a narc now, do you?
Well, you suddenly seem very concerned for this bloke's welfare.
Yeah, Paul. He's my handler. Ringo's the police commissioner. We've been working on this sting for years. And we finally got ya.
You keep giving me a lip, mate. You're gonna need that. Thank you.
Is that Gordo?
Hold on, I'm coming. Man of many words.
Still doesn't tell us if we're in the right house. Text him back, ask him for the number.
I think I'm doing.
This is taking too long. There's probably cops out everywhere looking for us.
If you want to go, there's the door. What's her name?
Whose name?
Your woman. Wife, girlfriend, tie hooker, whatever she is.
I'm single.
Whose is this then? Look, I know we've only just met, but you don't strike me as the pink hoodie type.
Oh man, I didn't even see that.
I think it's time for an introduction. Call her out then.
Maisie! Come out.
There she is. Come on. Don't be shy. We're having a little getting to know you session here. And I'd like to get to know you. What was your name again? Mercy?
Macy.
Maisie. Ah, I'm Paul. This is George and Ringo. Roll up for the mystery tour. Sending message failed. Had one bar a minute ago, now got shit.
What are we gonna do?
We need to find out for sure which house is Gordo's. George, take a walk down the street. See what's going on at number 27.
In this weather.
No, wait for the next convenient sunny day. We're going to stay here, just in case Gordo does turn up. But you can go with him. I don't want you two lovebirds trying to pull some shit while I'm a man down. Man and a half down.
After you.
George, while you're out, could you grab me something for the pain? It's all in here.
Sure, Ringo. We'll stop at a 7-Eleven. Get you some Advil.
Cheers.
So, nice. How's about a cup of tea?
Hey mate, is there a Gordo that lives here?
Never heard of him.
Sorry for bothering you.
Hey, do you mind coming in for a sec? My dad's hurt his arm.
No, mate, we
No
can't.
worries.
I'm Kev, by the way.
Dylan,
George.
This is my dad, Trevor.
Kevin, Trev. How you going?
Christ in the tutu. What brought you blokes out on a night like this?
Don't try and get up, Dad.
It's only a grave, son. I'm not a cripple yet.
It's not just a graze. I think it needs stitches.
Well, I need some bloody mercurochrome and it'll be like a bought one.
I don't think you can get mercurochrome anymore, Dad.
Bullshit.
Yeah, discontinued.
Bugger me.
So, what did you do to your arm? Well, we were cleaning up the backyard before the cyclone, and a sheet of corrugated iron fell on Dad's arm and slashed him.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, sure. Oof. It's okay, son. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but things can get infected, Dad. It's the tropics. Wounds can turn septic.
You think I came down the last shower, son? I've lived in North Queensland all my bloody life. I've survived more cyclones than you've had hot dinners, and I intend to survive this one. Talking about hot dinners. Are you blokes hungry? We got some snags on the gas.
Or a drink. We've got our cyclone survival kit ready to go.
We'll be fine. Now, do you guys have a first aid kit?
Yeah, down there. We just got it out. If yous can deal with the stitches, we've got the anaesthetic covered.
George, you good?
Yeah. Don't see any stitches.
Butterfly strips right there.
Oh, yeah. Change the packaging.
So you guys riding out the storm by yourselves?
Yeah, Kev came over to keep me company. My missus and his missus have gone off to Singapore for a shopping holiday. They go twice a year, murder our bloody bank cards, mate.
Good timing for this trip.
They're missing out on all the fun. I mean, that cyclone's the best thing that ever happened at this street.
Aren't you going to sterilise that?
Oh, yeah.
There's some rubbing alcohol in the bathroom of the cupboard, mate.
I'll get it. I need to use your loo anyway.
It's just down the hall. Chuck it right.
It's just near the mercurochrome. There you go. Sure you don't want a snag, mate? So you're off duty or something, mate?
Yeah, just finished. Heading home.
Who's this bloke you're looking for? Gordo?
Friend of a work mate. She asked me to drop something off to him. He lives in this street, but can't remember whether he's 17 or 27.
You're a pretty good work, mate. You know, coming out on a night like this for her.
You find it?
Why don't you take over? Since you're in training.
You going to be an ambo like him, mate?
Doctor. Still got a couple of years though.
Yeah. You would have made a good sawbones. Steady hands.
White with one?
Thank you, Maisie. Just do me a favour and take a sip of that before you put it down. Just so I know it's not laced with drain cleaner or something. You're nervous?
I've never been in a home invasion before.
Well, that makes two of us. We're both virgins. Just like Mum used to make.
What about me?
What about you? You don't drink tea.
Something stronger. For the pain. Bad, Paul. You got no idea.
Could you please oblige Ringo with some of that bourbon? Might keep him quiet for a while.
And no ice. It takes up too much room in the glass.
They better be back soon, or they won't be going anywhere.
Hurry up.
You must be worried about your man. Out there, in the elements.
He can take care of himself.
You first.
Oh, come on, Ringo. She's going to poison anyone, it's going to be me. You're not high enough up the food chain.
I can't drink bourbon. Even the smell of it makes me sick.
Tough shit. Do it.
See, Ringo? We can trust her.
Bit of super glue would probably have done the bloody trick, mate, but thank you, I appreciate it.
No, we're always on call. George, you mind getting me some medical tape from the first aid kit? Thanks.
Getting hairy out there.
Getting bloody dry in here.
Now make sure you check on this as often as you can. Make sure the infection hasn't set in. And check it as often as you can. Yeah, they reckon it's going to be a category 4. And they're saying that it's going to hit right about here. Good as new.
Thank you, mate.
We better get going.
You sure you fellas don't want a snack? Or a beer? One for the road?
No, thanks.
You blokes be careful out there.
Hey, do you guys know much about what happened at the hospital earlier? Heard something on the radio about a robbery.
No, don't know anything about that.
Did you fellas just come from there?
If, come and get your old man some dinner. Let these fellas get on the road, eh?
I've got 4 rounds left. One of yous is gonna die twice.
It's all right, mate. Calm down. Have a beer.
You bastard!
So how much is rent on a place like this?
Oh, we're not renting. We bought it.
Yeah. Must be pretty pricey, right on the beach. $1 million view. Let me guess. Is IT your marketing? Every chick your age seems to be in marketing these days.
Yeah, Dylan's dad's in real estate, so we got a good deal.
Ah, family connection. There's 3 ways to make money in this life. Work for it, inherit it, or steal it. I was born poor and impatient. Yeah, don't blame you. These are crap. Couldn't get my regular brand. Bloody supermarket had sold out. That's what pisses me off about cyclones. Every time one comes along, all the idiots out there strip the shops. Bottled water, tinned food, smokes. They panic because they're unprepared. It's like when someone realises they're about to die. They shit themselves. But what's the big surprise? We're all going to die. We know we are. Could happen at any moment. Could have a heart attack. Get hit by a truck. Buy a ticket on the wrong plane. These things happen to people all the time, all over the world. And I bet they spend their last few seconds shit scared. Yeah. I've always believed, if you live every minute prepared to die, it's amazing how alive you feel.
I think the best way to feel alive is to try not to do things that might kill you.
Where the fuck are they? It shouldn't be taking this long. Where the fuck are you going?
I feel sick.
Well, spew in the sink.
I have to pay to Terry. I'm not doing that in the sink.
You'll do what I tell you to do.
Oh, hold on.
Right, you can go. But I'll wait outside. Partly open. Dylan! You got 10 seconds to be at the back door! Or they're gonna be our last! 10! 9! 8! 7! 6! 5! 4! 3! 2! 1. Where the fuck is George? What happened out there? Where's George? Talk to me!
He cut me loose.
Bullshit. George wouldn't do that.
He would if he was a cop.
He's not a cop.
You sure?
I've known George for years.
It takes years to gain someone's trust. That's what deep cover cops do. He was so deep cover you didn't even suspect.
You're lying. And you got blood on you for all I know you killed him.
Clipped by a tree branch. George wasn't involved. I'm telling you the truth. George said he had to go meet up with his team. He told me to go get this checked out. I had to come back from Maisie. I'm not going to let her get caught in the crossfire.
What are you talking about, crossfire?
The cops. They're coming. Now. An army. Take you down, you and Ringo. You should get out while you still can. I mean, take my car. It's got a full tank of gas. It's ready to go. I'll hand you my keys. Just take it.
Ringo? Ringo! I fucking knew it. Your girlfriend did drug him. You two are all pain in my ass.
What?
Cops. Wake her up.
She's our cop.
Give her the adrenaline and the first aid kit. Now! It's your turn to pretend you're someone you're not. Off you go. Happy smiling. Wait. Over there. Bring it here. Do not drop it. Don't shake it. And for fuck's sake, don't open it. Move.
May we come in? Thank you, miss. It's not ideal conditions out there for a chat. Sergeant Wexler, Constable Grace.
We're just going door to door to see if anyone has seen an ambulance around in the area tonight.
An ambulance?
Yes, the hospital was robbed and the perpetrators fled in a stolen ambulance.
We've had some calls from people in the neighbourhood who saw one driving around here tonight.
Have you been in all night, miss?
Yeah. Just trying to keep safe.
You're alone?
My fiance, he was here, but then he went out to get some ice. He'll be back soon.
I'm sorry, miss. Can I get your name, please?
Maisie.
Maisie
Maisie Carter.
Carter. Have you seen an ambulance drive down this street this evening with no flashing lights, no siren, just driving?
Mm-hmm. No. I'm sorry. I don't think I have.
Are you all right, miss?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just drank something I shouldn't have.
Dilated pupils? Slurred speech?
Some of the men we're looking for have affiliations with drug dealers in this area. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No. I don't do drugs. I never have.
Then you wouldn't mind if Constable Grace had a quick look around while I keep you company.
Sure. Go ahead.
Normally we wouldn't be out on a night like this. We'd be trying to find shelter like everyone else. But the men that robbed the hospital, they shot and killed a security guard. That man had a family, a wife and children. They won't see him tonight. They won't see him ever again. So you can understand that we would prefer they didn't get through the net.
What did they steal?
That's not your concern. What should be your concern is that one of the men has had convictions for sexual assault. Now, these men are hardened criminals, Maisie. I don't want to see them around a vulnerable young woman on a night like this.
You know, come to think of it, I thought I saw an ice cream truck driving by earlier. But it could have been an ambulance, you know. It's hard to tell.
Constable, let's go. Please take care of yourself.
You too.
You call for backup, he dies. You shoot me, he dies. You don't drop that in 5 seconds, he dies.
He likes countdowns.
If I've got 5 seconds, you got 3 seconds. Fuck, knuckle. Drop the hardware, or you're gonna join your friend at the hospital. In the morgue. Constable!
Ringo!
Grace?
Looks like you're outgunned, Sergeant.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What have I said? We do not kill cops. Doesn't mean we can't rough them up a bit, though.
Thanks a lot. Now I've got a headache.
You asked for a drink. Didn't say how strong you wanted it.
So what's your boss going to do with that cop?
Fuck if I know. He told me to stay here and watch you two. So that's what I'm doing.
So what do you think's in the box?
I don't know, man. Got as a drug dealer. It's probably Oxy or something. Who cares? We're gonna get paid big bucks for it. That's all that matters.
I think Paul's going to get paid big bucks for it. I mean, you're probably just going to get a bullet. You shot a cop. You're a liability, mate.
Don't try that Jedi mind trick bullshit on me. It won't work. Now stop asking questions.
One more question. Right, question you should probably ask yourself. Why would it take 4 blokes to steal something from a hospital that 1 bloke can steal from some pharmacy? Obviously whatever's in the box is worth much more than some shit hillbilly heroin.
I'll put you in a box if you don't shut up.
Why don't you just let us go?
Thanks, I gave him up in '98.
You don't remember me, do you?
I've been a cop since you were knocking back titty milkshakes, son. So please forgive me if I don't remember every rev head, pothead, cokehead, and head that came across my blotter.
Let me refresh your memory.
You're a sales rep for Yellow Pages?
About a year ago, downtown you had me in for questioning over a charge. You were convinced I was your man.
No. Sorry, I've got nothing.
6 hours we went around and around, you and me one of these. Your interrogation aid, that's what you called it. Now I'd heard about cops using phone books to beat confessions out of suspects before, but I thought it was just an urban myth. Something those TV cop shows made up. When I looked at myself in the mirror later, it was like, bugger me, it's true. Phone books really don't leave bruises.
So that's why you've got me all trussed up. So you could wail on me for traumatizing you with a phone book. Okay, well, it's your wingding. But please, mind the nose. I don't want to lose my Justin Bieber good looks.
Oh, no, I don't hold a grudge, Sarge. I just want to find out for myself how effective these are for extracting information.
Oh, well, if you want my mother's secret chicken cacciatore recipe, I can tell you now it's going to be a long night.
Let's see how funny you are after a couple more hours of that, eh?
Son, you have no idea what interrogations are like in North Korea, Burma, shitholes like that. They use electric-powered tools, rats, liquid nitrogen. I use the velvet glove on you.
Yeah. Well, no gloves on tonight, old timer. Now, you can make this stop at any time. Just answer 3 simple questions. Is there a mole in my crew? Are there more cops coming here now? And what do you know about Gordo?
You might as well be speaking North Korean, son. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, you're right about one thing, Sarge. It's going to be a long night.
It's hard to say where's more dangerous. Out there or in here.
Dylan. walking out paths that seem like they'll lead you to better places. And then you realize you're going down a dead end. And the worst thing is you dragged everybody down with you.
You're not responsible for what's happening out there.
We should have left when you wanted to. And I hesitated. And if we'd have gone just a few minutes earlier.
Maisie, regrets will not get us out of here. We have to get ourselves out of here.
Any ideas?
Not yet. You?
That's a surprisingly good workout. Oh, I feel it in the arms. Do this a couple of times a week, you can have guns like Arnie in his prime in no time. Here's an easy one for you, Sarge. What's your favourite Schwarzenegger movie? Or just favourite movie in general? It's not Shawshank Redemption, is it? Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, you just scored some points in my book, Sarge. It's such a cliched favourite movie. Not the movie itself, but having it as your favourite movie. But like you ask 10 people and I swear to God, 7 of them will say it's the best movie they've ever seen. Look, it's good, but it's not that good. You know the good, the bad, and the ugly. Or Seven, Road Warrior, Dawn of the Dead. It's just so unoriginal having that as your favourite. It's like having fucking vanilla as your favourite ice cream. But you ask people, you call them out and they say, oh no, it's got a feel-good ending. Wake up, people. Life doesn't have feel-good endings. There's no escape from all this shit. No beach, no old boat. My colleague John died at the hospital today. Right in the middle of the job. Security guard capped him, sent a mass, down he went. We've been working together for years. No feel-good ending there. And I'm starting to think, Sarge, that there isn't going to be one for you either. Now, my little mate in there, he's already killed a cop. So whether he kills another one or not, they're going to throw the book at him anyway. He's already tainted. And it doesn't make any difference to me if he does. And he will kill you, if I ask him to. He's an obedient little mutt. All you have to do is answer my questions, and I promise I'll keep you muzzled. Fine. Clam up. Bunker down. A couple more hours of this and you'll be begging for a bullet. What was that?
It's hunker down. Not bunker down. Bunker's a noun, not a verb.
Oh, my mistake. Maybe I should be using a dictionary instead. You know, you remind me of my dad. I hated the... You fucking useless... Shit. Don't go anywhere.
What the fuck?
the headache?
Plenty of candles here. You and the missus ever get freaky in the bedroom? Ever use any hot wax?
Next time, check me for a spare set of keys. You useless fucking.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Nothing a couple of aspirin, a shot of scotch wouldn't fix.
Sergeant, Maisie and I were wondering if we could just go and leave you to sort out the rest of this.
Go. Out in that.
Yeah, we were just wanting to get away for a while. You know, clear our heads.
Not possible, I'm sorry. There's statements to be taken, questions to be answered. You two are part of this now.
If you called for backup?
I can't. Lines are down and they smash the radios.
What about the radio in your car?
You two are a bit young, I think, to remember Cyclone Andy back in the summer of '81, I think it was. Had the same intensity as this one. I was just a rookie, you know, green as grass. The day after the storm, I was helping with the cleanup. We found this bloke in his backyard. I mean, Jesus Christ, what would you be doing out in the middle of a cyclone? A star picket. A piece of metal that was like this big had gone through his chest and out his back. The wind had been so strong it had driven this piece of steel right through him, staked him like a vampire. So, in answer to your question, no, I won't be going out to my car. I'll be waiting for the eye.
The eye?
Every cyclone has an eye. It's a calm center that has no wind, clear skies. Lasts about, I don't know, 5 minutes. By the sound of it, this bastard's gonna make landfall soon. I'd say probably within the next hour. The eye will be close by. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and have a little chat to your visitors. You two, better find yourself a pack of cards.
Sergeant? I'm sorry about your partner.
Not as sorry as they're gonna be. You mentioned a movie to me earlier, Dawn of the Dead. I saw parts of it a long time ago. I didn't like it. I don't mind the odd horror movie, but I prefer a movie that doesn't show you everything. So you have to use your imagination to fill in the gaps. Much more scary. I remember seeing a movie when I was a kid. It was an old one, black and white, way before your time. They had this lady swimming in an indoor pool. It was night, not a lot of light. And there was this jungle cat, a Black Panther, I believe. I'm not sure. But it was in the room with her. And it was creeping around through the shadows. Couldn't see it, but you could hear it. Oh man, I didn't sleep for a week after that. not being able to see what's happening, only hearing it, is the most powerful way to elicit fear. Those interrogators from the countries I told you about earlier, North Korea, Burma, even the Yanks at Guantanamo. They use blindfolds on their victims because it intensifies the whole experience. Paul Roberts, a.k.a. Paul Wilson, a.k.a. Paul Donovan, a.k.a. Paul Jones. A man of many aliases, but only one face. A face that is very hard to forget. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you. You were my #1 person of interest in that case. I wanted to bring you in for a second round with the phone book, but you went off the grid when we let you walk. I am so really, really glad that you came back on my grid tonight. If I had my way, I would never have let you walk. I would have had you dead to rights. Unfortunately, the victim was thrown into a creek and the water washed off a lot of the physical evidence. The tests were inconclusive. Plus, he wore a balaclava, so she couldn't identify his face. And we never got our guy. She survived the incident, but she was never the same again. I mean, you couldn't blame her. She was beaten and thrown from a bridge into a saltwater creek and left to die with a broken arm. Her skin burnt by the sun, covered in mosquito bites and leeches. It's lucky a crocodile didn't. 7 months. 7 months after that night, she took her own life. 2 weeks before her 21st birthday. Rose Olivia Wexler, my daughter. Paul, don't insult me by trying to deny it. You have a history of aggravated assault, violence against women. Now, you were in Cairns at that time. You have no alibi for that night. A new piece of evidence came to light after you went underground. Rose, as she got her memory back, she remembered a distinct animal from that night. A walrus. Cuckoo-ca-choo. You know, I don't know why the North Koreans and all those crazy fucks have to use all that weird, wonderful machinery to torture people, when all you need is a standard Swiss Army knife. Has everything. Look, it's got a corkscrew. It also has a saw blade, a file, you know, even the tweezers. they can come in handy. Paul, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm not interested in asking you any questions. I'm interested in you suffering.
You know he's torturing them.
It's not our problem.
He's a cop. He can't do that.
I don't really care what he does to them.
Well, I care about what he's doing to himself.
Let's get out of here.
How?
He's distracted. We just slip outside, jump in the car and go.
It's too dangerous out there.
He is dangerous, Maisie.
I'll go in there. I'll talk to him.
Talk him down off the ledge. He's already jumped. We're witnesses. I'll get the car. I'll bring it out to the door. All you need to do is jump in.
No, please. Don't go out there.
Trust me. I'd rather not. But I think we need to have our candlelit evening somewhere else.
What's wrong?
Well, the bad news is our battery's dead. The good news is there's a perfectly good ambulance out there.
You want to steal a stolen ambulance?
Do you remember which one of them had the keys? Well, it's either one of those two. We've got a good chance. You distract Wexler, and I'll look through their pockets.
What if George had the keys?
Good fight.
Tough guy, eh? Impervious to pain. I may have to step it up. I'm going to take the tape off your mouth. If you try to spit at me or bite me, the tape goes back on, and I begin to head south. Do you get my drift? Nod your head if you get my drift.
Wexler, you crazy You're never gonna work as a cop again after this.
No jury that would convict me for torturing the man who my daughter.
That's all I was trying to tell you, asshole! I didn't do it.
Oh, right. that's pure coincidence that you have a tattoo of the same animal that she remembers.
Dawn had the same tattoo. We got matching ones. Do your fucking research.
I did. I know that you and your dead associate have the same tattoo. Thing is, he was out of town the night it happened. I've seen all of the video footage that proves it. Don't try to pin what you did on your dead sidekick. Be a man and take the consequences.
All right, look, I'll tell you about Gordo. What do you want to know? The guy's a fence. He mainly does drugs, but he moves other shit as well. He was supposed to meet us here at 7 to do the deal.
Paul!
He was going to sell it to some black market dudes.
Paul!
They were going to pay him top dollar for it. He was going to pay us top dollar for it. He's the guy you want.
Paul! I don't care about Gordo. I only want to know one thing. Is it safe?
What?
Never mind. I'm sorry, Paul. There is no happy gas.
Sergeant.
You shouldn't be here.
Please. Stop.
I'm not sure I can.
Can you honestly say this is making you feel better?
Yes. No. No.
You're not like them. You're a policeman. You're supposed to be good. Uphold the law.
The law failed. I failed her. My poor Rosie. What the fuck are you doing?
Making sure you're not giving these guys heart attacks.
You're no more a paramedic than they are. What the f do you care if these shitbags die?
Don't. But not in our house.
You should be lucky I'm in your house. I'm between you and this filth. If I wasn't here, you'd be dead. They'd be taking turns with your girlfriend.
There's a line between enforcing the law and police brutality.
Police brutality. We're on the streets day and night. We're being yelled at. We're being spat at. We're being pissed on. We're being shot at, and we're being stabbed. Do you know all the shit that goes down that never gets into the news? You ever seen a baby's head crushed by a stepfather high on ice? Or a beaten mother nearly decapitated by hedge trimmers? No. You sit here in your middle-class bubble playing Grand Theft Auto. You think that's your walk on the wild side. What happens when the wild side walks in through your front door?
Your daughter wouldn't want to see you like this.
You have no fucking idea what my daughter would want. You know what? I've changed my mind. You want out of here so bad. I'll fucking help you!
Other boy. You might want to get Wexler's gun and handcuff keys real soon. Or blimey, he's going to feel the power between my legs. Do it or I'll crush him.
Give me the gun and keys.
Don't do it. He's gonna kill us all.
Give me the keys!
Right, Nick, put the gun in my hand and get me out of all this shit. Promise I'll play nice. Harder than you think to kill someone, isn't it? We make it easier for you. Ask yourself the question, trust more? Me or him?
I did what you asked. Now let her go.
I love Grant. All right, Ringo. Time to get the band back together.
I'll thank you to slide that piece across the floor, or I'll snap his neck like a twig.
I didn't touch your daughter. But you can ask her that yourself.
The fuck? Man, you could have killed me.
Bitch, bitch, bitch. That's all I've heard from you all night.
I thought you said you didn't kill cops.
Thought you said a whole army of them were coming here. Since when did two cops make an army? Tell me what really happened to George.
Well, what's happening? Is this?
The eye. It's the calm in the middle of the storm.
Fucking drippy.
Is someone out there?
Is that...
Yeah, it's George.
What the fuck happened to him?
Good question. Let's find out. You, go outside, get George, bring him back in.
That's a suicide mission. This will only last for a few minutes and it's gonna come back worse than before. They could both be killed.
That's why I'm staying in here with Ringo. And you, make sure she doesn't take off. Clock's ticking, Blondie.
Oh man, the sky is green. Fucking sky is green. Is that normal? You can't tell me that's normal.
Shut up. She's nearly there.
Your fucking boyfriend. Oh, fuck.
What is she doing? Never seen a woman.
can't go and help her?
You stay right here.
She's coming back.
Come on, baby. Nearly there.
Well done, Blondie. I had my doubts. You delivered the goods. Welcome back from the dead, George. Now let's have a little bit of chat about what happened earlier. George, what happened when you and this bloke were down the street? Did he shoot you? Can you speak? George!
Fucker. Tried to get a message to the neighbours. Don't trust him. Don't believe anything he says.
It's okay, mate. You just confirmed what I already suspected.
No, He's the one you shouldn't trust.
Get out of the way, Blondie. I don't want to have to shoot through you. Ruin that lovely rack.
Listen, when you were texting Gordo earlier, he was on his phone, typing behind your back. And a few seconds later, you get a text from Gordo. No, you think that's a coincidence?
Whoa. Are you saying George is Gordo?
No way. I've met Gordo. George is George, Gordo's Gordo. And you two are cactus.
George was pretending to be Gordo. He's got Gordo's phone because he's a cop. And the cops have arrested Gordo.
You lying bitch.
That's the same shit he tried to spin earlier. I didn't believe it then, I don't believe it now.
Check his phone and check sent messages. And if I'm lying, then fine. It was.
Kill him anyway, Paul. We should have capped the both of them when we first got here.
George, give us your phone.
You fucking kidding me? You really gonna believe this lying bitch?
Give us your phone. We'll put this to bed once and for all.
Didn't bring my phone. In case I lost it and they traced it back to me.
What's that in your pocket?
What? I don't.
Ringo.
That's not mine. That is not mine. They fucking planted that on me.
Hold on, I'm coming. And a missed call from me.
Paul, I am telling you, I am not a cop.
Now I don't have to wonder anymore. Ringo, grab our shit. As soon as this dies down, we're off. Find ourselves another Gordo. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. But I wouldn't say it's been real fun.
One last thing. What type of organ is it?
Come again.
In the box. What type of organ did you guys steal? I mean, it is an organ, isn't it? For Gordo to be offering such a high price. So So what time is it? Heart, liver, new leg.
A new leg. What are you? Ah!
He's not the only one back from the dead, Knuckles.
Ringo! Kill him! Kill them all! Good boy. Now finish the job. Job was right. We never should have hired you. Let me show you how it's done.
I am sick of you bossing me around, treating me like shit, like I'm stupid, keeping me in the dark about everything. You know what? I'm sick of you taking all the credit. You and John, you were so tight. Best of mates. You never wanted me in your team. I never felt like I belonged. So I went and got this. And you didn't know about it. I had a secret that you didn't know about, Mr. Big Tom Smartass.
Yeah. And his daughter.
Yeah. She was pretty sweet. And I'm gonna do the same to her after I take care of one more thing.
No. Ringo. Don't open it.
I'm done taking orders from you, Paul. Oh, and by the way, out of you and John, I much prefer John. I wonder what Santy brought me. And I can't wait till Christmas morning to open it.
Go. Run.
Where he's going? Don't you want to stick around and see what the genius criminal mastermind Paul got us to take from the hospital? No? Oh, come on. Must be good if we're all going to get paid big bucks for it. Or some of us, anyway.
Ringo. I'm no genius. But I know it's best to leave well enough alone.
Shut up, Paul. You're not the boss of me anymore. I'll fly my own bar after this.
If you're looking for a bite, you need to know what product you're selling. Do you know what cesium-137 is? We don't. It's a radioactive isotope. Hospitals use it in their radiotherapy departments. They treat cancer with it. And apparently, you can use it to make a dirty bomb. Gordo had some guys like that. Guys with bushy beards. I don't know what they were planning, but they were going to pay handsomely for some cesium-137. Problem with the cesium-137 is that it's not stored handled properly, it's highly unstable. And if you shake it up too much, it can go critical. And if it goes critical,
It's beautiful.
you say goodbye.
We'll just get what we came for and go. Even being here right now is risky. Badass, baby. You ready?
Bit early, aren't you?
Avon calling.
What are you doing in my house?
You alone?
Yeah, why?
Are you Gordo?
Yeah, why?
Put all your drugs and cash in there.
Who are you people?
Someone we both cared for died of an overdose from drugs that you sold.
Okay, maybe they shouldn't have taken them then.
Her drink was spiked at a nightclub.
We traced it back to you.
Look, I'm just the retailer, okay? I can't control what happens.
Shut up and fill the bag. I can't do it.
Find another line of work, scumbag. Because if you keep dealing drugs, we know where you live. You understand? Good. Needs a reminder.
Texting Gordo. Dear Gordo, where the fuck are you? Smiley emoji. Send. Why?
Rough enough, you see. Yeah, Paul. He's my head. Bingo's the police commissioner. We've been working on this thing for years. And we finally got ya.
Is that Gordo?
Hold on, I'm coming. Man, any words.
Still doesn't tell us if we're in the right house. Text me back asking for the number.
You fucking think I'm doing?
What is she doing?
Never send a woman. And if you shake it up too much, it can go critical. And if it goes critical, you say goodbye.
You did it, little sis. I love you. And I miss you.
Well, safe to say Gordo's little business has been liquidated. Him too. Was nice of him to bankroll our permanent overseas holiday before he went.
You don't think we'll get radiation poisoning, do you?
Well, if we do, consider these medicinal. Why? How do you feel?
I feel good.